It was a double celebration for Deputy Corps Marshal Bisi Kazeem as he marked his 60th birthday as well as his retirement from the Federal Road Safety Corps after 35 years of meritorious service. We have more in this report.
Retired Deputy Corps Marshal Bisi Kazeem's 60th birthday and retirement celebration held on Saturday, 15th of March 2025, and it began with Quranic reading, which spiraled into Iftar and reception. The Alfas and Imams came prepared as they coordinated readings from the Holy Quran and prayed for the celebrator, retired Deputy Corps Marshal Bisi Kazeem and his family. The guest lecturer, Jamiu Hadiru, spoke on the fickle nature of life, praising the celebrator for his generosity and encouraging others to emulate his life of service.
My prayer for him is a long life, prosperity. When you are celebrating a birthday like this, you should always remember three things. One, you remember how you live your life and always give thanks to Almighty Allah. And then you also being good to people. You have to be good to people, remembering that God has been favored to you. So since God has favored you, you also have to favor people, be good to them. Then don't be a destroyer. Well, there are a lot to learn about the celebrator. One, he's a good fellow who always likes to be good to people. He's a donor who always give out whatever he have in capacity of giving out. So he's a generous man. So we can learn from that.
Held in the holy months of Ramadan and at a time that Christian faithful are also commemorating the Lenten fast, family, friends and well-wishers believe that this event honoring Bisi Kazeem is a remarkable celebration signifying unity and answered prayers.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in Ihdina siratal mustaqim Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alayhim ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Amin.
As the Quranic reading came to a close, the venue was rearranged and the iftar and reception kicked off in earnest. Guests were gaily dressed in the colors of the day, champagne gold on white. From colleagues to friends and relatives, many gathered from far and wide to felicitate Bisi Kazeem for his life of selfless service to the nation and to all who have come in contact with him. There was enough to eat and drink and takeaway packages for Christian and Muslim faithful partaking in the Ramadan and Lent fasts. Family and friends had amazing things to say about the celebrator. They commended him for his selflessness and prayed for God's blessings and continued guidance for him.
Alhamdulillah, today is my husband's 68th birthday, Diamond Jubilee. We give glory to Almighty God. He has just retired. And the journey started about, 33 years ago. The marriage is about 32, 33, but I thank Almighty Allah for bringing him this far and for reaching this milestone, because it has not been easy, especially now that it is Ramadan season. This is a period where Muslims believe that everything you want for good is being given to you by Almighty Allah. So his birthday now falls on a special, on a period like this, that when you ask, you shall be given. So we have nothing to give back to God, but to give thanks to him. That's why I'm celebrating him, and my children, we are celebrating him, and we give God all the glory. We worked with FRSC for 35 years, which he just retired about some few months ago. And we, like many of them that started, not all of them that finished good. But he was one of those who is blessed by Almighty God, that he was able to land safely and in good health, and he still continues. He's still basking, even at 60. He's retired, but if you see him, you will know that he's not tired. My wishes for him is that I pray and I wish him more good health, more strength, and so many things that are from Almighty Allah that are good. That's what I wish him.
First of all, I want to wish him very happy birthday. I wish him long life and prosperity, good health and wealth. May Almighty God continue to bless him, guide him, and protect him. My dad is an amazing man, and I wish him all the best. I wish him happy retirement. 35 years in service is not easy. We thank God for everything, for guiding him through, and we are happy to have him back so that we'll be able to bond, as father and children. It was not an easy experience, but we just had to cope. We understood that he was doing that because of us, so that he can be able to take care of us. He sent us to the best schools. He was there for us financially, so we knew that the work was the one taking him away from us, but we had to understand and also do our own part. It wasn't easy, but we thank God that it's over now.
He's a lovely man, someone that will always be there for you. If you give him a call, he's always there to help you out, so whatever you need, both financially, emotionally. He's someone that you can rely on, that is always there for you. That's what I can say. I pray for long life and prosperity, many more years for him to meet his children's children, just for him to be there for me, as he has always been there, for him to continue being there for me.
I'm very happy. He's been a very supportive father-in-law to us. He's always there. He's very, very supportive. And I pray that Almighty Allah will continue to grant him more years in good health, in wealth. May we see him and always be happy. And may he not have any reason to cry or mourn over any one of us, inshallah.
Yes, I feel elated because clocking 60 is a milestone in one's life. And a woman's endeavor, if you clock 60, be sure that you are there. You are matured enough. And we thank Almighty Allah to have made him realize that year, clocking step 6 in his own lifetime. So thank God I'm highly elated and proud to be associated with him. If you are clocking 60, it means you have to be slow in whatever you do. Not slow in progress, but slow and steady wins the race. You have to do everything with ease. And the era is going whereby God has blessed him. We have God's grace living with him. All his children are well-to-do, the wife and the entire family. So it's a pride to our entire family. So my prayer to him is that he should live long and may he not see any sorrow. May he not know sorrow.
Bisi Kazeem's colleagues also had a lot to say about his integrity and hard work while in active service.
It's a prayer for every human being to witness a day like this, especially when you are still active. At 60, you see, you still look like 50, and that had been everybody's wish. It's a mentor. It's somebody you want to look up to. Many people in the corps wish that when they grow up, they wish to be like Bisi Kazeem. So he has been a wonderful fellow in service, and even outside service, we still relate, we still, to use the word, jollificate together. It's a wonderful thing knowing Deputy Corps Marshal Bisi Kazeem as a person. Like I will pray for every other person. I wish him a very long life and a prosperous years ahead. I wish him more money in his purse, with good health and a wonderful future.
We both started serving right from the old RS4 with headquarters in Lagos here, before we got transferred to different parts of the country. And a person that, even though a younger colleague, like I said, is like a younger brother to me, we struck a chord. We are soulmates, and even where people did not understand him, I always came in to tell them that, yes, BC is like this. You may be looking at him from another angle, but he's a person, he's a performer, he's a person that you can trust with any assignment and he will deliver. And he has proven that because he rose to the highest point of his career. He was a distinguished officer all through, and he served so many corps marshals as the head of the public enlightenment and public relations, and the distinguished and he managed the integrity of the corps as well as integrity of the corps marshals. And I pray that God will preserve him to live long, and so that he will be able to even offer more services, not only to FRSC, but to Nigeria as a whole.
The celebrator appreciated attendees for taking out time of their busy schedules to rejoice with him. It was also an opportunity to advise road users on rules and strategies to ensure safety on Nigerian roads.
Like you are seeing me, I don't look 60. People say I'm like 40 or 50. So I still have the powers within me to serve more, and I'm open. Somebody will say the good, the bad, the ugly. Along the line, you will see, you feel like living when you are tortured, not tortured as per deliberate torture, but where from scorching sun, from accidents on the road, from encountering armed robbers, marauders, bandits, and so on and so forth. These are things that are common with us, and but with God on our side, we continue, and it's God. There's no job that doesn't have one kind of hazard. So the hazards are there, but at the end of the day, the joy, outnumber the vices. No person that will serve 35 years in a place, that is from 1 star. I happen to be the first person from assistant route commander, that is 1 star, to become a deputy corps marshal. So that is from 1989 to 2024. Definitely I must miss the corps, because everything about me is at the corps. We live, we eat, we do everything at the corps. So definitely I'm missing the corps.
As retired Deputy Corps Marshal Bisi Kazeem celebrates these major milestones in his life and career, we wish him renewed strength and vigor.
And that's it on the program, people in the news. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our offerings today. Of course, we'll be back same time, same station with many more juicy gists next week. Until then, do have a wonderful week.